What up, y'all? It's your boy Pisto here. We're back on Jus Fresh Games. And today we're on that NBA 2k18 on the PS4 Pro. This game has the craziest rosters I have ever seen. And yes, I'm talking about the all-time rosters. If you haven't heard what that is, they take the best players that a franchise has ever had and they make them available as a team. So the best players a franchise has ever had from any era, any time frame, they take them when they're in their prime and put them all together as a team. It's crazy. I've been absolutely blown away when I've been looking at these rosters. So guys, we're going to go through these and look at them real quick. See what we think. Starting off with the Philadelphia all-time 76ers. Let's do it. Start off with the boy AI. You got Julius Erving. You got Wilt Chamberlain, Billy Cunningham, Hal Greer, Andre Iguodala, Hershey Hawkins, George McGinnis, Doug Collins, Joel Embiid, Maurice Cheeks, Drew Holiday, Daryl Dawkins, Henry Bibby, Aaron McGee. You got a lot of good choices there. AI, Irving. I'd probably try to get Iggy in. Ay. That's nasty. Moving on to the Bucks. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Oscar Robertson, Sidney Moncrief, Ray Allen, Antetokounmpo, Bob Dandridge, Michael Redd, Vin Baker, Terry Cummings, Paul Pressey, John McLaughlin, Bob Lanier, Ricky Pierce, Brandon Jennings, Andrew Bogut. You got a lot of shooters. You got a lot of shooters. You got yourself a lot of bigs. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 7'2". Robertson, 6'5". Antetokounmpo, 6'11", but that boy is as long as they come. Ray Allen, oh boy, the Bucks could be trouble. And don't count out the homie Michael Redd, man. He was a problem back in the day. Don't sleep on him. All right, moving on. Chicago all-time Bulls. This is nuts. You got the homie MJ, Scottie Pippen. Take D Rose in his prime, throw him on the team. Why not? Artis Gilmore, Dennis Rodman. Toss in a little Jimmy Butler while you're at it. Jerry Sloan, Bob Love, Noah, Luol Deng, B.J. Armstrong, little guy. I liked him back in the day though. Wasn't he a lefty? I can't remember now, but I think he was a lefty. Tony Kukoc, Horace Grant, Charles Oakley, and the homie Steve Kerr. Shout out to head coach Steve Kerr. Doing a nice job over there with the Warriors. The Bulls would be, oh my goodness. Just having these three right here, Rose, Pippen, and Jordan, and then take your pick from any of this. Butler, throw Butler in there, and ay. Oh man. Moving on. All-time Cavs. LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Mark Price, Brad Daugherty, Ilgauskas, Kevin Love, Larry Nance. Larry Nance was a problem back in the day. Ron Harper, Terrell Brandon, World B. Free, Campy Russell, I like his first name, Campy, Austin Carr, Tyrone Hill, Anderson Varejao, Craig Elo, Mr. MJ putting it on him. So the all-time Cavs, not bad. All-time Celtics. You got Larry Bird, Bill Russell, John Havlicek, Kevin McHale, and Bob Cousy. Then we'll just make our way over to Paul Pierce, Dave Cowens, Robert Parrish, Sam Jones. Then we'll make our way over to the homie KG, Isaiah Thomas, Rajon Rondo, and the homie Ray Allen. Got a couple more. Tom Hennessy and Antoine Walker. Maybe it's Tom Heinsohn. I don't know that guy. Regardless, though. If you got your championship Celtics from our time frame down here at the end of your bench with KG, Rondo, and Allen, and then you got your legendary, oh my gosh, Bird Russell, Havlicek, Mikal Cousy. Celtics, wow. Bob McAdoo over here for the Clippers. You got Bob McAdoo, CP3, Blake Griffin, World Be Free, DeAndre Jordan, Ron Harper, Corey Maggette, Danny Manning, Bill Walton. Look at the hair and the shorts. Whoa, Bill. Eric Gordon, JJ Redick, Eric Bledsoe, Quentin Richardson, Jamal Crawford, and Darius Miles, the homie Darius and Q right there. Love those guys back in the day. But look at all the shooting on this team. CP3, Ron Harper, Maggette, Gordon, Redick, Bledsoe, Richardson, Crawford. And you got some nice bigs too. Griffin, Jordan, McAdoo. Wow. Clippers could be very fun to play with. Moving on to the Grizzlies, we got Pow Wow Gasol and Mark Gasol. Zach Randolph, so you're big down low. Easy right there. Yikes. Mike Conley, Sharif Abdur-Rahim. I remember him from back in the day. Shane Battier, Tony Allen, Mike Bibby, Jason Williams, Mike Miller, Rudy Gay, Byron Scott, Greg Anthony, Bonzi Wells, and James Posey. I forgot about the homie Bonzi and James Posey. Grizzlies, man. All-time Hawks. Gotta keep it moving. Bob Pettit, Dominique Wilkins, Dikembe Mutombo, Lou Hudson. Dominique Wilkins coming in at 6'7". Dikembe Mutombo 7'2". Lou Hudson 6'5". Then you're going to put Joe Johnson, Kevin Willis, Steve Smith, Pete Maravich, Pistol Pete Maravich, Paul Millsap, Doc Rivers, Al Horford, Jeff Teague, and Kyle Korver. Stacey Augmon and the homie, the little guy, Spud. Hawks could be very fun, very dangerous. Moving on to the all-time Heat, we got LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Alonzo Mourning, Shaquille O'Neal, and Tim Hardaway. Holy. Moving on, Chris Bosh, Glenn Rice, Ron Seekley, Hassan Whiteside, Eddie Jones, P.J. Brown, Steve Smith, Udonis Haslem, Brian Grant, Dan Marley. Oh, man. That would be a very scary team. All-time Hornets, Eddie Jones, Glenn Rice, Larry Johnson, Lonzo Mourning, Kemba Walker, Al Jefferson, Dale Curry, Muggsy Bogues, Kendall Gill, Baron Davis, Derek Coleman, Steven Jackson, P.J. Brown, Raymond Felton, Kenny Gattison. Hornets could be fun to play with too. Every single one of these teams is just ridiculous, guys. That's the point. All-time Jazz. You got John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich, Adrian Dantley, Mark Eaton, D. Will, Andre Karolinko, AK-47, Rudy Gobert, Gordon Hayward, Darrell Griffith, Al Jefferson, Jeff Hornacek, Paul Millsap, Derek Favors, and Greg Ostertag. That's a very solid team right there. Just solid. Scary. Let's take a look at the all-time Kings. You got Oscar Robertson, Mitch Richmond, what's up? Nate Archibald, Jerry Lucas, C. Webb, DeMarcus Cousins, Peja Stojakovic, Mike Bibby, Vladdy. Hey, didn't he have, like, where's his big beard? Didn't he have a big old beard? Reggie Theus, Jason Williams, Antoine Carr, Tyreek Evans, Rudy Gay, and Doug Christie. That could be a scary team too. Watch out for Mitch Richmond. He gets going, you got trouble. Chris Webber's tough. Cousins is a beast. Peja's nasty from three-point land. Mike Bibby, Jason Williams, ball handling like crazy. Vladdy's a big boy. 7-1-250. Moving on to the all-time Knicks. Walt Frazier, Patrick Ewing, Willis Reed, Carmelo, Dave, how do you guys say it? Dave DeBusschere? DeBusschere? I don't even know this guy. Allen Houston, Bernard King, Michael Ray Richardson, John Starks, Amari Stoudemire, Dick Barnett, Earl Monroe, Mark Jackson, Charles Oakley, Porzingis. Man, those Knicks are crazy. Oh, guys, I can't even believe this roster right here. You guys can't even believe this roster. Magic Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Jerry West, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Elgin Baylor, James Worthy, I think it's Meekin, Wilt Chamberlain, Pau Gasol, Yale Goodrich, Jamal Wilkes, Byron Scott, Michael Cooper, Derek Fisher. So a lot of classic players, but you toss in a little bit of Shaq, Kobe, and whoa. Guys, this is one of my favorite ones. This is one of my favorite rosters. When I saw this, I about had a heart attack, fell over, had a seizure on the ground, and started shaking. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw this. T-Mac, Penny Hardaway, Dwight Howard, Shaquille O'Neal, Grant Hill, Nick Anderson, Jameer Nelson, Horace Grant, Dennis Scott, Stevie Francis, the franchise, Daryl Armstrong, Nikola Vucevic, Brian Shaw, Bo Outlaw, Aaron Gordon. But this right here, ladies and gentlemen, T-Mac, Penny, Dwight, Shaq, Grant Hill. You also got Jameer and Stevie. Oh my goodness, the Magic are crazy, guys. The Magic are insane. Moving on. Dirk Nowitzki, Rolando Blackman. This is for the Mavericks. Mark Aguirre, Michael Finley, Jim Jackson, Jason Terry, The Jet, Jamal Mashburn, Derek Harper, Jay Kidd, Steve Nash, Sean Bradley, Tyson Chandler, Sam Perkins, JJ Barrera, Brendan Haywood. But check this out, guys. You got Jason Kidd and Steve Nash, Sean Bradley, Mr. Get Dunked On, Tyson Chandler, Dirk, Michael Finley. Wow. The all-time Nets. You got Julius Erving, Jason Kidd, Drazen Petrovic, Vince, Buck Williams, Richard Jefferson, Brooke Lopez, Derek Coleman, Joe Johnson, Darren Williams, Kenya Martin, Devin Harris, Kenny Anderson, Kendall Gill. Oh my goodness, I forgot about Keith Van Horn with the Sox. If you want a team that can put down some dunks, put J Kidd up front. He can toss it over to Julius Erving. He can toss it over to Vince Carter. He can toss it over to Richard Jefferson. All those boys could dunk. K. Martin could throw it down too. He was a feisty one. Darren Williams, Joe Johnson. Wow. The all-time Nets are sick. All-time Nets are sick. Okay, all-time Nuggets. David Thompson, Carmelo Anthony, Alex English, Dan Easel, Fat Lever, the boy AI, Kiki Vandeweghe, Dikembe Mutombo, Antonio McDyess, Nick Van Exel, Chauncey Billups, Abdul Roof, Alfonso Ellis, Nene Gallinari. So you could put in AI, David Thompson, Melo. Have your choice of Mutombo, Van Exel, Billups. Yeah, I like the Nuggets. I like them. All-time Pacers, baby. Paul George, Jermaine O'Neal, George McGinnis, Ron Artest, Chuck Person, Rick Smits, Jalen Rose, Roy Hibbert, Mark Jackson, Herb Williams, Antonio Davis, Detlef, David West, Lance Stevenson, George Hill. That's a pretty solid team right there, guys, with PG, Jermaine O'Neal, Jalen Rose back from the day. Come on, Reggie Miller, stop being a punk. Put yourself in the game, man. All-time Pelicans. Ooh. CP3, look how young he is. Anthony Davis, Baron Davis, Jamal Mashburn, DeMarcus Cousins, David West, David Wesley, Tyson Chandler, Peja, Ryan Anderson, Eric Gordon, Drew Holiday, Tyreek Evans, Trevor Ariza, J.R. Smith. Whoa. All-time Pelicans are nasty. CP3, Davis, Baron Davis, Jamal Mashburn, DeMarcus Cousins. Whoa. All-time Pelicans are nasty, guys. All-time Pistons. Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, Grant Hill. I don't really need to say anything. I don't really need to say anything else, do I? Bob Lanier, Chauncey Billups, Ben Wallace, Jerry Stackhouse, Richard Hamilton. That guy again. We'll call him DD. Dave Bank, Dennis Rodman, Bill Laimbeer, Andre Drummond, Vinnie Johnson, Rick Mahorn. But Thomas, Dumars, Hill, Billups, Wallace, Stackhouse, Hamilton, Rodman if you need him. Holy cow. Alright, guys. On to the all-time Raptors. I absolutely love this team. The homie Vince Carter, one of my favorite players of all time. Chris Bosh, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, Damon Stoudemire, Antonio Davis, Tracy McGrady, one of my favorite players of all time. Morris Peterson, Mo Pete, Joe Calderon, Doug Christie, Jonas Valanciunas, Lewis Williams, Amir Johnson, T. Ross, Alvin Williams. The all-time Raptors are nasty, guys. Nasty. Moving on, all-time Rockets. This is even... I'm not going to say more nasty because all these are nasty, but this is just ridiculous. Hakeem Olajuwon, James Harden, T-Mac, Clyde Drexler, Yao Ming, Calvin Murphy, Ralph Sampson, Steve Francis the franchise, Elvin Hayes, Kenny Smith, Otis Thorpe, Cuttino Mobley, Vernon Maxwell, Patrick Beverly, Robert Horry. Holy cow. Guys, you're going to take Harden and T-Mac and put him on the same team with Olajuwon and Yao Ming? He's 7'6", he's 7 foot. Throw Clyde Drexler in the mix and then take your pick? Holy cow. Alright, let's keep it moving. All-time Spurs. Oh my. Tim Duncan, George Gervin, David Robinson, Kawhi Leonard. Look at this. 7'1", 6'7", 6'11". Kawhi Leonard, Tony Parker, Ginobili, of course, Sean Elliott, LaMarcus Aldridge, holy, Bruce Bowen, Gilmore, Dennis Rodman, Avery Johnson, Danny Green, Vinny Del Negro, Robert Horry. So look at this. You could put in Aldridge at 6'11", Robinson at 7'1", Gervin at 6'7", Duncan at 6'11". Oh my goodness, you could play all power forwards and centers. You shouldn't, but you could. The all-time Suns. Stevie Nash, Dennis Johnson, Amari Stoudemire. The homie Kevin Johnson, that boy's crazy. Sean Marion, Jason Kidd, Tom Chambers, Paul Westphal, Connie Hawkins, Larry Nance, Dan Marley, Jeff Hornacek, Dragic, Barbosa, Cedric. Holy. You could have Nash out there running with Kidd. Wow, man. These guys, look at the point guards these guys have had over the years. That's ridiculous. Steve Nash, Kevin Johnson, Jason Kidd. That's crazy. Moving on to the all-time Thunder, ladies and gentlemen. You got KD, you got Ray Allen, you got Russell Westbrook. Throw in some Gary Payton and some Sean Kemp. Good night. Good night. Spencer Haywood, Dennis Johnson, Jack Skirma, Dale Ellis, James Harden, Xavier McDaniel, Lenny Wilkins, Tom Chambers, Detlef Shrimp, Serge Ibaka. The all-time Thunder are ridiculous. That's ridiculous. All-time Timberwolves, KG, Kevin Love, Karl Anthony Towns, Cat, Al Jefferson, Stephon Marbury, Sam Cassell, Isaiah Ryder. Don't sleep on Isaiah Ryder. Andrew Wiggins, Terrell Brandon, Zerbiak, I forgot about that guy. Ricky Rubio, Christian Laettner, Latrell Sprewell, Zach LaVine, Trenton Hassel. That could be a fun team to play with right there. All-time Blazers, Clyde Drexler, Bill Walton, Damian Lillard, LaMarcus Aldridge, Sabonis, Arvydas Sabonis, Jerome Kersey, Terry Porter, Kiki, CJ McCollum, Zach Randolph, Kevin Duckworth, Rod Strickland, Isaiah Ryder, Nicholas Batum, Wesley Matthews. Wow. Trailblazers are nuts. All-time Warriors. Wilt Chamberlain, Steph Curry, KD, Rick Barry, Chris Mullin. Let me say that again. Wilt Chamberlain, Steph Curry, KD, Rick Barry, Chris Mullin. Nate Thurmond, Tim Hardaway. That boy's crazy. Clay, Baron Davis, Draymond Green, Sleepy Floyd, Mitch Richmond, Jason Richardson, Latrell Sprewell, Monte Ellis. Holy. Wilt Chamberlain, Steph Curry, KD, Rick Barry, Chris Mullin, Nate Thurmond, Tim Hardaway, Klay Thompson, Baron Davis, Draymond Green, Sleepy Floyd, Mitch Richmond, Jason Richardson, Latrell Sprewell, and Monte. Wow. All-time Wizards. Elvin Hayes, Wes Unseld, John Wall, Bradley Beal, Earl Monroe, Chris Webber, Bernard King, Larry Hughes, Rod Strickland, Rex Chapman, Richard Hamilton, Rip, George Muresan, how big is he? 7'7". Manute Bol, 7'7". Gortat, Porter. Wow. What do you guys think? Now do you see why I said those are the craziest rosters I've ever seen? Some of these rosters are absolutely ridiculous. Actually, most of these rosters. This right here is ridiculous. Hakeem Olajuwon and Yao Ming. Harden and McGrady. And Drexler, Francis, whoever you want. That's ridiculous. Vince Carter, Chris Bosh, Rosen, Lowry, Young T-Mac, Mo Pete. Wow. The Pistons are nasty. Pelicans would be nasty. Davis and Paul. Baron Davis and Chris Paul. Then you got Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins. Oof. All-time Nets would be nasty. Irving, Carter, Jefferson, Martin. Wow. Guys, I'm absolutely in love with this team right here. T-Mac, Hardaway, Howard, O'Neal, and Hill. Absolutely in love with that team. Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Ridiculous. Patrick Ewing, Carmelo Anthony. I'd get John Starks in there. Allen Houston. Oof. Guys, these rosters are ridiculous. If you do not have NBA 2k18, you have got to go get it. NBA 2k18 on the PlayStation 4 and check out these all-time rosters, man. And you can play as these online. You can take this online and play against somebody, and it's crazy. Alright guys, let me know in the comments what you think about these rosters. Let me know which team you think is the best. Let me know which team you would like to play as. I will definitely be playing as... I gotta do the Clippers at one point. I gotta do the Clippers. I'm gonna be doing the Magic. Don't even worry. Gonna be doing the Raptors. Gonna do some Nets. Ay. Let me know which team you guys would play as, though. Let me know which team you think is the best. Let me know which team you'd play as. Let me know if this Bulls team is ridiculous. If you think someone could even beat them. MJ, Rose, Butler, Pippen, Gilmore, Rodman. Holy cow. Alright guys, follow me on your favorite social media. Links will be in the description as always. Come check out the website, JusFreshGames.com. Get NBA 2k18 and play with me on PlayStation 4. My name is Jus Fresh Games on the PlayStation 4 if you want to send me a friend request or whatever. If you want a quick link to buy NBA 2k18, it'll be in the description of this video. Alright guys, I'm out for now. I gotta get ready to go play a couple games because these rosters are crazy. Anyways, alright guys, I'm out for now. Catch you on the next one. Peace!